Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So Microsoft is busy rolling out the optional bug fix C-release updates for February of 2024, which rolled out on the 29th, which was late yesterday in my region. And that's for both Windows 10 and Windows 11. And the update for Windows 11 22H2 and 23H2 is KB5034848. Now, something just to take note of is that for Windows 11, this optional bug fix update is also including the Moment 5 feature update. So if you just head back to our Windows Update page. So if you have this, get the latest updates as soon as they're available, toggled off. So if this is turned off, all you will get is the KB5034848 bug fix update. But if you have this turned on, first of all, the optional bug fix update will be downloaded and installed automatically. If you don't have this turned on, it will be an optional. So if you have this on, it will download that update automatically. And if we head to our update history and we head to other updates, it will also download the Windows configuration update KB5035349, which is the Moment 5 feature update, which brings a whole bunch of new features to Windows 11. But I'm not going to get into Moment 5 in this video. I'm just going to focus on the bug fix update, else this video will get too long. I'll post a video a little bit later today regarding the new features that have rolled out for Moment 5, so just watch this space. So KB5034848 actually includes 3 new features as part of the bug fixes that have rolled out. And the first is if we head to our Bluetooth and devices page and we head to mobile devices. This previously was named Phone Link. And the Phone Link settings page has a new name called now Mobile Devices. And then you can also use the Snipping Tool as the second new feature on your PC to edit the most recent photos and screenshots from your Android device. You will get an instant notification on your PC when your Android device captures a new photo or screenshot, and I have posted on this quite in depth in previous videos. So here you'll see Manage Devices. So if you toggle this on, allow this PC to access your mobile devices, Manage Devices. Here you can add a device, and then you can use your Snipping Tool on your PC to edit your most recent photos and screenshots from your Android device as an example. And something else to take note of is that with this optional update, as part of this new feature, if we head to the Microsoft Store, this new little app, Cross-Device Experience Host, will be downloaded and installed automatically onto your device as an update through the Microsoft Store. And all it says, as the description, it says Cross-Device Experience Host powers cross-device experiences on your Windows 11 PC. So obviously that's in regards to the Phone Link app and managing your devices and this new feature. So quite a lot going on with mobile devices. And then the third new feature is if we head to our USB page, if your device supports it, mine doesn't, but if your device supports it, the update adds support for the USB 80 gigabytes per second standard. Microsoft says it is the next generation of USB 4 that has twice the bandwidth of USB 40 gigabytes per second. To use USB 80 GBps, you must have a compatible PC and USB 4 or Thunderbolt peripheral. I don't, but if you do, you will see the options available here for USB 4 with double the speed and bandwidth as previously stated. So I think that's a nice move if your device supports it. Now, over and above that, this does bring bug fixes, and I'm just going to mention a couple of the key highlights that this update is addressing. Apparently, this update affects games you install on a secondary drive. Now they remain installed on the drive. It also addresses an issue that affects long edge fed printers. The alignment of stapling or hole location apparently was wrong, so that bug has been addressed. And there's an issue that was part of the Windows settings homepage where it addresses an issue on the homepage where apparently it was randomly stopping responding when you go to the page. So that bug has been addressed. I never experienced that, but some users did. And then just to mention the last 3, it addresses an issue that affects networking. Apparently a device failed to make the automatic switch from cellular to Wi-Fi when it can use Wi-Fi. It also addresses an issue that stops a system from going to sleep. This occurs when you connect an external device to the system. And it also addresses an issue if you are using the Windows Backup app where it affects, apparently this update affects the Windows Backup app. It will no longer show on the user interface in regions where the app is not supported. So that's a bit of a change for the Windows Backup app. And over and above that, because this is a non-security update, it will also include a whole list of quality improvements. But I'm not going to get into that. I don't want to draw this video out too long. I've gone through the key highlights, but it does address plenty of other little glitches under the hood treatments that won't really be of interest to your average home user. So that's it. That's the latest optional bug fix C release update, KB5034848. And if you do decide to install the update, if we just head to Win very quickly about Windows, just to get that new build number. For Windows 11 23H2, the OS build has been bumped up to 22631.3235, and if you're still running 22H2, the point release stays the same, and that will be 22621. And as mentioned, that's the bug fix, and I will post a little bit later regarding the Moment 5 feature update if you do want to stick around for that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.